Hello and welcome to my channel youtube.com at the rate urban BKC. This is my third series and this is going to be very useful. ये आपको बहुत ही यूज़फुल होने वाला है for the interview purpose or for development purpose or for any kind of things that is something related to hierarchy kind of thing. So today are going to be learn all of the possibles of hierarchy kind of question that where the interviewer generally asks by the question, and that is going to be help in that way that is would be clear the concept of join as well as uh, the inner queries and as well as the city. City is nothing but as a subquery. If you go, I will prepare the data for you for saving the time. It is the same uh, table which is being used in the previous uh, YouTube video. So, so please start. Now we have the different sets we prepared for you. That is generally being asked by the interviewer, starting from very simple one to learning to very like uh, complex level as well. So let's start. So basically, interviewer can ask a question like, which is going to be get the grand salaries, total salaries, that kind of thing. So it is we will start from that one, then we will go on the hierarchy kind of thing. So in previous video as well and this video I am saying that whatever we use as aggregate function in the apply this one, that should be in the goodbye clause, which is you if the interview asks like how to get grand total salary of the individual employee. So I told you this is employee table having uh, scripted like say, small data. So get the total sum of the salary that you get it. Goodbye if you goodbye by employee ID, and then you will sum up all the sorry. So it gives the total salary you would get. Like say this is the total salary you would get over this salary over this salary columns. So this is something the aggregate function, like say the sum which I have used. Similarly, the ask the questioner, if asked the question in that way that who is going to be uh, managers, display all the managers from the table. So that is very simple one. So here that is going to be very simple one. So this is something if you see this data here like one is something chief executive, and this 2 is reporting to 1, and again this 8 is also reporting to 1. This VP is representing to uh, like they are VP is going to be like say reporting to chief executive officer. So BP for the sales for the finance. Similar kind of real time of data that I have created for you. So now if the questionnaire asks that who is going to be directly reported to under one particular manager. So again this is the use of something uh, with like say CTE as well as the aggregate function. So first we will give this one as a um, all the employee group by that ones which is blank and not null, and their count is greater than 1. So that would get, and on from that we will apply very simple inner query with that one, and we'll get all the data. If you see here, that is going to be like very useful for you. So if you see this one, this is going to be here the go is going to be more than that one. So here you see it here. If you run this one, if you run this one, so you will get all the manager which is going to be reporting to under one employee. So if you run this one, so it will be, yeah, so it is all the employees directly reporting to them, so that are going to be very useful. That is something consisting of the subqueries as well as the aggregate and that kind of thing. So it is very simple to achieve. What I have done, that it is something, get all the manager, go buy this one and then apply on the same column. Here you see with the city, the column name should, column number of columns should be matching with that one, and year ID and user ID. Direct report is something that we are referring to, that one's the count. Okay, so that's it. So this is something, going to the third query. Now the same, again the question is twisted by the interviewer, that what is, like, say, average number of employee reporting to one particular manager. The same thing, rather than going to be count, we will average, so it will not going to detail on that one. It is something that average report it is there. Now the real question comes here to, for by the interviewer, that please create the hierarchy for list of manager who report to them. So how you would create? So it is something, very, like, say, very twisted questions it is there. So that now the interviewer has a twisted question, that employee ID with their hierarchy as well as. So what you will do, you will start from this one. If you see this hierarchy data, this already said this, VP sales, VP sales, VP finance, they are reporting to chief executive, and this two is reporting to BPP, two, and then again here is also reporting to some other, two, yeah, area Asian sales manager and European sales manager, and then four is something going to be sales representative. This it is, it is also one of the, uh, they are not reporting to anyone. So it is something, if you run this query here, so all of the hierarchy, like this one, the 6 is representing, reporting to, 6 means marketing manager. So if you run this one, okay, so all of the data that are reporting to each other. So means Fuller Andrew is reporting to whom? Fuller reporting is Andrew to the first one, and then Dotsworth is reporting to level. What is their level? So this is zero level, means on the top one. Then two, is something in the Asian census measure. If you run this query in the same way, that can be very useful for you. ये आपको बहुत ही यूजफुल होने वाला है. So that is, ये, if you run this one with along with this one, so that will going to very useful. So if you this one, yeah, so what is here, the Fuller and Dotsworth has a, on the second level, and then third level is a Buchman, Buchanan Steven. So Steven is something on the third level, and the fourth level is your manager, it is there, and then last is a sales representative. So in this way you can give the answers to them. Now we'll go to some more, on this one, on the complex queries, in which we created for the data for you. So we'll not go to creating data, like time wasting in that one. So if you run this one query, this employee hierarchy, so it is, because one thing can't be explained in one, table. So here created one table for you, that is something employee, and starting from the president and then this and there, all the real-time kind of data in software industry. Yeah, so it is not very complex. It is the same way which you feel, like, say, learn them, then it will be, you can create this as well. So if you run this query, on this one, I think it should not run because it is we are using city clause here. So in this, what I have tried to do, I will explain you. It is something that mm, the column number. I think here the column number is the same, so I can use a star. This one, two, three, all the columns here. I'm referring to this one, and then applying the first as a where manager is a null, which is the top one, and then that would be concatenate with all the other rows. So for that I have applied the init join and then matching with the their manager ID. So nothing is very special about that one. So you can do it and you can complete it. If you run this query, that real pictures or in the real time data, it will become in the software industry their designation. So based on that one, so this is something that president is on the top, vice president on second, CEO, CTO is on the third, group project manager on the fourth, and starting from zero, it is referring to one. Project manager is fifth, sixth, and similarly on the this fifth and sixth is on the list inner side of the their designation because they are the starting phase. So now again I twisted again question the question is there asked in that manner if you run this query on the product master, so what kind of data it would be it is there and what kind of required output it is there. If you run this query, uh, this all the category ID with along with their category name 1 2 3. So this query is going to be more complex one. In that way we categorize rather than label, we're going to use category and then parent category, and based on that the product is hierarchy art. So what could be like say what could be there if you run this query for getting the all the hierarchy kind of product that that is based on that is based on cater on the parent category. If you run this query, and that is are going to be for you uh, something I'm missing because it I am using this table level variable. We will table level variable is nothing but that exist on the same query level. So we are going to learn yeah. So if you see here data, what I have tried to give that who is going to be on which level it is there and what is their hierarchy sequences. Similarly for the product and category ID on the same table. So they are not very complex, so but definitely that is something. On the top it is say the product, and we categorize all this product based on their hierarchy levels. So here you see level 1 is on which product is there, level 2 is on which product, level 3 is on which product, on which level it is there, and then who is going to be their parent category ID. So everything I have used for you, so you can see, you can learn it very well. And this is the third kind of things which I have created for you, that is also very going to useful. The same like which I told that all the hierarchy kind of things you need not to go anywhere. You need not go to anywhere. So from this one you can learn everything. So if you run this query, select start from EMP, and then we are going to be run this one, right? So who is going to be reporting on which designations. So all the query I will give you. So here, It is more or less the same as a previous one. So here, if you see here, okay. So this should be also created. This should be also created. So if you run this one, and then run this one, and then again you try to run this one. If you run this one, this is the, and then you run this one, and then again going to be run this one. What output it will be? It will show all the. I'm missing some things. I'm missing something. If you see this, you can how you can target it. Okay, I think it should be used with that means you cannot use directly as this way. Yeah, done. So I think if you see here the same thing is, I created for you that team lead is on the top, and then senior developer and then developer it is there. And what is their level? It is very simple one. So you can learn. I will provide you query each of the queries if you provide. So I have categorized all of them. That is based on the employee, based on the product and their hierarchy, and then again we also give as a best example of IT industry designations, and then uh, the previous one in the same way, the same employee table which I referred into previous uh, in previous video. So, so I think definitely it is going to be very useful if you want to any of the queries. So definitely I am ready to provide you. So, so thanks for watching, and please please uh, like and thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and wonderful, have a wonderful